Okay, just like you guys wrote above, our first step is to annotate the problem, which means to circle and underline any important information. So I'm going to do that as I read. Trayvon earns $25 a day. I'm going to circle that. And I'm circling a day with it, so I know that it's not per hour or per week, it's per day. Working after school at the supermarket. He spends $10 a week. Again, I'm gonna circle that, and it's for 1 week. So this is for 1 day, that's for 1 week. For a bus pass to get to work. Write an expression. An expression means variables, numbers, operations, add, subtract, multiply, divide, but there's no equal sign. So I'm gonna write that off to the side, no equal sign. Right there, no equal sign in an expression. To represent the money he earns if he works D days during the week. This actually helps us that they already give us the variable because that was our step number 2, was to define the variable, and they already give it to us in the problem. So we're gonna use D as the variable. Then calculate the amount he makes if he works 5 days. So my next step after I identify the variable, which is D, representing the number of days, is decide from keywords in the problem what operations to use. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Well, I'm gonna go back up here to the first thing that we circled, $25 a day, and then we have D numbers of days during the week. So I don't actually know how many days specifically right now that he's working, but I know that if he works $25 or he makes $25 a day in D days, I can multiply those to get the amount of money he has. 25 times 3, 25 times 4. If he works 4 days, that would be $100 because I'm multiplying it by 25. So I'm going to represent that as 25D. This right here means multiplication, and I don't have to write the multiply symbol in here, but it means multiply. Then he spends $10 a week on a bus pass. I know if he's spending that money, that's going to be subtraction because he's taking it away. So I'm going to subtract $10. Okay, that's all that they talked about in the problem. So that is my expression. Okay, now the second part of the question said that they want to know if he makes or if he works 5 days. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5 in for D. I'm going to show that over here. So I'm going to do D equals 5. So I'm going to do 25 times 5 and then minus 10. Order of operations tells me that I have to do this first, 25 times 5, which is 125, minus 10, which equals $115. Second part. So I have my expression right here, and this is if he works 5 days. So you need both parts in every question.